wild times.
So, Forrest, I saw producer Will's show doc, and right away I was like, I can't wait to hear what you have to say about this as a herpetology enthusiast slash expert. So this is about apparently a rare snake that's found in Thailand called the Asian kukri. Kukri. I'm going to have you tell it because you understand snakes more than I do. I find them to be scary, and I climb trees to avoid them when you're handling them.
I've seen you do it. Yes. I know the headline. It's interesting. And there's actually a fun pun, if you will, to this story. So the Asian kukri snake got observed doing a behavior that's never before been seen, which is incredible. They have these amazing, like, knife-like teeth, right, in their upper jaws. And one was observed slashing into its prey, which is a large toad, and disemboweling it, plunging its head into the abdominal cavity of this toad, and then feasting on these organs, like, one at a time while the toad was still alive and bleeding out. Yeah, so totally gnarly, which is, personally, I think it's absolutely fascinating that a snake could do this. And a couple things here, and I'll tell you what the fun kind of pun is in a minute, but a couple things that I think are awesome and worth acknowledging. I think herpetologists in particular, like, knowing every field of biology, herpetologists in particular think they have it all figured out, right? Like, they think, oh, yes, we know everything about snakes. Like, it's a snake. I've had it in my fish tank. I know what it does. Wow. Look at it. That's it with its head inside of the toad.
That's nuts. Yeah, Will just brought up a picture of this actually happening. The toad is intact, essentially, and the snake is just inside.
The snake's head is inside of it.
Inside it. Yeah.
Munching it.
Oh, my God.
But anyway, I think, the fact that herpetologists generally feel like, and again, this is a generalization, but I think a lot of them feel like they understand all behavioral aspects of snakes and what they do and how they do it. And, this one's a constrictor and this one's venomous. And, we understand these broad generalizations. And then to have something like this, where you're like, this is not just a constrictor that eats toads the same way every other snake does. It actually disembowels them with its crazy, weird fang structure and goes in and eats their organs and then leaves them there. Like, that's incredible. And nobody's observed this before now, as far as I know. The other part of the story that I think is really fun, or part of the news, so it's called a kukri snake because of its knife-like teeth. A kukri is a type of knife. It's a type of machete. It's that curved machete, if you've ever seen it.
Oh, yeah.
I think might have been the kind Indiana Jones used, but those like curved
Aladdin's
machetes. Yeah, like Aladdin. Yeah. Exactly. That's what a kukri is. So the name kukri snake comes from its knife-like teeth. But what I think is more fun about this is the fact that this kukri snake, aka this knife snake, uses its knife-like teeth as a knife to slash its prey as if it were in battle. So there's like this kind of like fun thing there. This thing was already named after like this weapon and this action, and it actually uses it. I don't know. I think it's super cool. And as a herpetologist, like, seeing this, I would love to have a kukri snake as a pet now. I would be feeding it toads left and right and watching it.
Oh, God, you sick pig. You would. Not my cup of tea.
I am.